let's chat about Steve Hunter's 1977 album, Swept Away. Hi, welcome to my channel. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get more content. It really helps. Today we're going to talk about this album called Swept Away by Steve Hunter. Now, I didn't know anything about this album. I recently bought it for $3. And why did I buy it? For the cover. It's in almost mint shape. Listening to it, it sounds great. So $3 for this album, and look at that gorgeous cover. So right off the bat, since I bought it for the cover, I noticed that the artist's name is here, and the artist's name is Don Ivan Punchat. And so when I looked him up online, I found out that he is a science fiction and fantasy artist. He's known for doing weird art, and if you actually look him up online, a lot of his sci-fi work is very sexual. So this is primarily a guitarist album and a work of a guitar. This is not currently available on CD. There are CDs, but they're out of print, and they go for $30 to $45 used. So Steve Hunter is mostly a session musician. He's nicknamed The Deacon. He has a really long-standing relationship with producer Bob Ezrin, and Bob Ezrin produced this album and also plays on it. And Ezrin says that Hunter has contributed so much to rock and roll music that he is the true guitar hero. Steve Hunter has played on some of the greatest riffs in rock history, played some of the greatest riffs in rock history. For example, he does the first solo in Aerosmith's Train Kept A-Rollin'. He does the acoustic intro to Peter Gabriel's Salisbury Hill, and so on and so on. So this is his first solo album, but he only has 7 in his long career. And this album did meet with critical acclaim. So if you want to look at the back, so there's a picture of him, and there's the track list, but we are going to go over each song. Okay, so there are 10 tracks, and all of them are written by Steve Hunter, except 3 songs.
Going down that lonesome road, far to carry me home.
Going Down has become a rock and roll standard. It was written by Don Nix, and it has been covered by many people such as Jeff Beck, Deep Purple, Brian Ferry, Pearl Jam, Stevie Ray Vaughan, The Who, and Led Zeppelin. So I hope you enjoyed that overview of this album by Steve Hunter, Swept Away. I think it's a really solid album, except when it gets to the last couple of tracks on the second side. It starts to go downhill for me. It starts to sound new agey, and that new agey normally isn't bad, and the songs aren't bad. But the other songs were so strong, and frankly, a couple of them rock. And then even the soft instrumentals were really nice. The one, especially that end side one. So who's gonna like this album? I think anybody who's into guitarists. So that's not my strong suit, right? So if you, I don't know, like famous guitarists like, I don't know, Jimi Hendrix or Eric Clapton, if you're into those people, you're probably going to get into this. I also think that if you're a rock historian, you really need to know about this guy. I didn't know about him at all. Doing the research really opened my eyes that he's really, really one of those